won the World Cup is, yes, I think this was 1930 or 1953. If I'm correct, checking the answer and I'll be giving you the question. I will be answering the question and I'm checking the answer. The third question says, who is the leading top scorer in the English Premier League? Obviously, we all know it's Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer once said, when Harry Kane was linked to Bayern Munich, he said he will be willing to offer himself to drive Harry Kane from England to Germany, simply because he doesn't want Harry Kane to break his record as the leading top scorer, because Harry Kane is still young and is still very active and is very close to Alan Shearer in terms of goals. So when Bayern Munich came in for Harry Kane, Alan Shearer was very happy and he is willing to drive Harry Kane himself to Germany just to protect his highest goal scoring stats. The third question is, the first question says, what is the name of the most famous football stadium in Barcelona? We all know is the home ground of FC Barcelona, which is Camp Nou. The Camp Nou is recently under reconstruction and renovation. So the name of the most popular stadium in Barcelona is Camp Nou, and which is the home ground of FC Barcelona. The fifth question says, which country, which football club has won the most UEFA Champions League trophies? Obviously, you know the king of the UEFA Champions League, which is Real Madrid. Real Madrid. They've won the UEFA Champions League, I think 16 times. 16 times. They've won the UEFA Champions League 16 times. I think, yes, 16 times. They've won the UEFA Champions League 16 times. So they are the king of the UEFA Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo even won 5 with them. They won 5 with the Madrid Giants. So they are the king of the UEFA Champions League with the most trophies. The seventh question said by ChatGPT was, the famous competition that is being played every 4 years is, that should be the World Cup. Yes, the World Cup is being played every 4 years. The last one was played in Qatar in 2022, and the previous one was played in Russia 2018, which was won by France. The last one was won by Argentina, between Argentina and France in the final. The former one was won by France when they beat Croatia, and the second one, the last one was played in Brazil. Yes, it was played in Brazil. The final match was against Argentina, and Argentina, country with the most World Cup is, yes, obviously I will answer to your question. The country with your question, the country with the most won 5. Pele won, I think Pele won 3, and Neymar hasn't won anything. Neymar hasn't won for them 6 World Cup. Neymar should be able to win that one. With Rodrigo, I think they should be able to win the World Cup for them. And the next question says, who is the current FIFA president? definitely the current FIFA president is Gianni Infantino, and yes, Gianni Infantino is the current FIFA president. The next question from ChatGPT says, who is the leading all-time leading quality better than 4K from Malo? Sorry for the next question is what is the name of the famous football league in Spain? Definitely, definitely that's the Spanish La Liga, which is the the first the Spanish La Liga is the top league in Spain, followed by followed by La Liga Segunda. Yes, Segunda. The the female league is also is Liga F. The top one is Spanish La Liga, which is the current table. Barcelona is in the first position, followed by I think Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid. Obviously, I support Atletico Madrid. Comment below if you are watching this. Comment below the name of your team, the team. Comment below the name of the team you are supporting, and I make sure to give a shout out to you. I support Atletico Madrid and La Liga. The next question says, which team has won the most La Liga titles? At Real Madrid or Barcelona? Real Madrid or Barcelona? Who has won the most La Liga titles? And I can see you. Thank you, Gualing, William Ramos. Sorry for the pronunciation. William Ramos, thank you for your donation, and I really appreciate. And the next question says, which country has provided the player with the most Ballon d'Or trophies? That's I think Argentina. Yes, because Lionel Messi is from Argentina and he has won 8 Ballon d'Ors. And yes, Portugal, I think Cristiano Ronaldo only won 5 Ballon d'Or trophies and is the only Portuguese to win the Ballon d'Or. Africa only has one, which is George Weah, the current president of Liberia, is the only winner that came from Africa. And Brazil has also produced some Ballon d'Or winners featuring Kaká, Ronaldinho. I think Brazil has only less than 7 Ballon d'Ors, less than 5 Ballon d'Ors, and Argentina has 8 Ballon d'Ors, which was won by Lionel Messi. The next question says, which country has won the most African Cup of Nations? The African Cup of Nations is the competition played in Africa in which all the teams in Africa played the competition. All the nations in African continent played the competition featuring Nigeria, Egypt, South Africa, Ghana, Ivory Coast. The last one was played in Ivory Coast, which Ivory Coast defeated my country Nigeria in the final of the African Cup of Nations. Yes, scored for Nigeria, and the match from 1-0 to 2-1. The winning goal scored by Sebastian Haller when he came back from a pancreatic cancer. Yes, he came back from his pancreatic cancer, and he he scored the winning goal, which was a very huge moment for him. From being a cancer patient to coming back on the pitch for Borussia Dortmund at that time, and now winning the African Cup of Nations for Ivory Coast, which is a very very huge moment for him. I am very very happy for him. And Sebastian Haller, Sebastian Haller, thank you. But Sebastian Haller scoring the winning goal to defeat my country Nigeria in the final of the African Cup of Nations is a very very disappointing for me. So the country that has won the most African Cup of Nations is Egypt. They've won five AFCON trophies. Yes, Nigeria won 3. The last one was won is in, I think in South Africa, where we defeated Burkina Faso in the final with Sunday Umba scoring the winning goal. I can remember the day. The match was played around 9 p.m. Yes, 9 p.m. Sunday Umba scored the winning goal, and the rumor that went viral that time was that Sunday Umba always scored when he played on Sunday because his name is Sunday Umba. And though I don't believe that because his name is Sunday Umba doesn't really mean he will be scoring goals. He'll be scoring goals every Sunday. And since then, I've never heard of him. I don't even know where he plays his football, his club football, because but I only know he scored for us on Sunday. That match against African Cup of Nations played was in Cote d'Ivoire in Ivory Coast, where Ivory Coast won that, and they although they came from they qualified for the knockout stages as the best loser in their group, and they came, and with that motivation they came on to win the African Cup of Nations. So the country that has won the most African Cup of Nations is Egypt. The next question is, the most EPL winners, who has won the most Premier League titles. Yes, even if I don't know this, most of my friends do say this: Manchester United, àwọn ológo àná. That is the users of past glory. The users of past glory. If you are a Manchester United fan, comment down below of Manchester United. But people say Manchester United are the user of past glory, because every time people argue, they say Manchester United àwọn ológo àná, àwọn ológo àná, àwọn ológo àná. Manchester United is one of the Manchester United is definitely the team that has won the Premier League the most in England. They've won, I think, 20 trophies, 20 Premier League titles, followed by, followed by, I think, Arsenal. They've won 13. It was now that Pep Guardiola came to Manchester City that Manchester City are now winning the Premier League. They've won the Premier League 5 times out of 6 times. Out of the last 6 seasons, they've won the Premier League 5 times in the past 6 seasons. When Manchester United, the user of past glory, they they weren't even in the runner up. They weren't even the runner up. Currently, the leader of the the leader of the Premier League is Liverpool. Liverpool. I hope Liverpool win the Premier League this season, but it would have pained me because I sometimes support Chelsea, but Chelsea now, they are Manchester City are now chopping, are now losing games back to back. They even lost their game, the game they played yesterday against Nottingham Forest, where Nigerian, my compatriot, the person who played the position where I played, Olaina, he scored, defeating Manchester United 1-0. Yes, defeating Manchester United 1-0. The last match Manchester United played, I think it was against Real Madrid in Champions League. Defeated Manchester City 1-0 to next Champions League. So the team that has won the most Premier League title is with 20 trophies. The next question said by ChatGPT to me was, which team has won the most Copa Libertadores title? I think the Copa Libertadores title was the competition that is being played in South America. In Europe, it is UEFA Champions League. In South America, it is Copa Libertadores. In Africa, it is CAF Champions League. In South America, it is known as Copa Libertadores. And I think Boca Juniors Boca Juniors should be the winner, the team that has won the Copa Libertadores. Boca Juniors from Argentina. I think they should be the winner of the team that's won the Copa Libertadores the most. Boca Juniors. Let me see if I get it. Oh, it was won by Independente. Independente. I think the team is from Brazil. Independente. The team is from I think Brazil. They've won the most trophies of the Copa Libertadores. The next question is Messi or Ronaldo for me. Obviously, I will say I don't even know Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo. Both of them are the goats of football. Lionel Messi has won. Lionel Messi has won the most trophies in La Liga. Cristiano Ronaldo conquered, I think, four leagues. He conquered, although he played only a season in the Portuguese Premier League, playing for Sporting Lisbon. He played in he played he conquered the Premier League playing for Manchester United, winning the league for them, winning the Champions League for them, winning Ballon d'Ors in Manchester United, and he left there to join Real Madrid in the Spanish La Liga where he gained more recognition and he won 5 Champions League with them. He won, I think, 3 Super Cup with them. He also won the La Liga with them. He won individual awards, many individual awards with them, and he is now the all-time record goal scorer for Real Madrid. Yes, with I think over 300 goals in over 300 matches. He's the leading goal scorer for them for Real Madrid, and for in nation wise, their country wise, Lionel Messi won the World Cup with Argentina, which was played the last World Cup, which was played in Qatar in Qatar. The match, the final match, which was played between Argentina and France, which ended 3-3, the most exciting World Cup final matches I've ever seen. The match ended 3-3 before going to extra time and straight to penalties. I think yes, the match was Argentina were 2-0 up before Kylian Mbappe brought out the superstar in him, and the French mode. He brought out the French mode in him, and scored he scored a brace to level up with Argentina 2-2 to move to extra time, and then Argentina scored again. Argentina scored to restore their lead 3-2 before Kylian Mbappe scored the most famous goal, scored the famous goal of the competition. Yes, Argentina. Cristiano Kylian Mbappe scored. Kylian Mbappe scored a hat-trick in that match, but Argentina eventually won the competition on penalties. Yes, in that match there is a huge chance for France to win the cup in the last minute, which was seen by Randa Kolo Muani, now balling out in Juventus. Randa Kolo Muani missed the target against against Eduardo Martinez in the last minutes of the FIFA World Cup final in I think it was held in Lusail Stadium in Qatar. Yes, it was held in Lusail Stadium, and it depends on people's opinion. Although some people will say Lionel Messi and some people will say Cristiano Ronaldo. To me, I think both of them are the goats of football because they lead by example, their work rate, the trophies they've won, who's they set for the young players coming up. I think Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, both of them, both of them are goats, are the goats of football. They even surpassed the former legends, which are examples. So I think let me not mention them, but to me, I will select Cristiano Ronaldo because as you speed always say, Cristiano Ronaldo, sui. Cristiano Ronaldo is Cristiano Ronaldo. I think to me, Cristiano Ronaldo is the best. And the next question said by ChatGPT for me is, which stadium is the largest stadium in the world? The largest stadium in the world. I think it's, let me say, the Maracanã Stadium in Brazil, or the stadium in England, or the Camp Nou or Allianz Arena. Let me see eh? The largest stadium in the world is first of May Stadium in Pyong, Pyongyang, Pyongyang, North Korea. Eh? Largest stadium in the world, Rungado First of May Stadium in Pyongyang, North Korea. Ah, eh, I don't even know any footballer from South Korea. From North Korea, I only know from South Korea. Kim In Son, Yoon Min Son playing for Tottenham, Kim Min Jae playing for Bayern Munich. There's Wang Lee playing for, I think he's playing for PSG. Yes. There's also one in there's also one South Korean footballer in, I think in Wolves. Is the one that played against Manchester City, where when Pep Guardiola said he doesn't even know his name. So he went on to play against Manchester City and destroy them. Yes, I only know players from South Korea. I don't even know any player from North Korea. And North Korea happens to have the largest football stadium in the world, which is Rungado First of May Stadium in in Pyongyang. Sorry for the pronunciation. Pyongyang in North Korea. Ah, to me, I've always believed Maracanã Stadium in Brazil is the biggest stadium because they've hosted the most World Cup matches. I think they hosted, I think, I don't know, can't remember the number of matches they've hosted, but they are the stadium that has hosted most matches played in the World Cup, the Maracanã Stadium in Brazil. Uh, People are now naming the where I am right now. Where I am right now, I'm still in school. We have two stadiums. We have two extra stadiums in my school where we dey name Maracana 2 and Maracana 3. Maracana 2 and Maracana 3. People are now naming their football field because Maracana Stadium in Brazil happens to be one of the most popular stadium in the world. The next question says, the next question from ChatGPT says, the famous derby in Spain in the Spanish La Liga. That's not the biggest, but people are saying El Clasico because it's between the two. People are known, that's people know them around the world to be the biggest rival and Real Madrid, because so the team with the most La Liga title followed by the self played between I think by Real Madrid, and because Real Madrid the Champions League quarterfinal to the Champions League final, Clasico in the Champions League final. El Clasico they played that in where in Barcelona defeated Real Madrid when first goal in the I think in the 5th minute to give Real Madrid the lead and before Barcelona overturned the match when they won I think 5-2. They won 5-2 in the match. They won 5-2 where Lamine Yamal unleashed his potential. Lamine Yamal unleashed his potential to win the Copa del Rey for them. Yes, but during the era of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, they do split. I think if Real Madrid wins this year, Barcelona will win next year. And although there was a time Atletico Bilbao won the Copa del Rey between them, and even there is this Atletico Madrid also won the La Liga during their period. Atletico Madrid won in 2014, won the La Liga in 2014. They even won during the COVID-19, the lockdown season. Atletico Madrid won the Spanish La Liga at that time. Sorry, I will be going on a break right now. Sorry, because there's time for everything. So we will